Hello, hello. We are going to be in my Happy Planner today, putting together a spread for January 26th through February 1st. And this is going to be part of a Serilyn Arts sharing circle. So our theme for this one is Arctic. Lots and lots of people right now are facing a lot of cold. I am very fortunate where I am. It is cold. It is not as cold as it typically is this time of year, and we do not have the rest of the weather that we typically get. So for those of you battling all of that weather, my heart goes out to you. So SerilynArts.com, when she doesn't have a sale, if you put in the discount Karen25, you do get 25% off, and this is my freebie for the month. I thought it was perfect for this time of year because I would love to be curled up next to a fire right now. I just had to show him off because he is so adorable. Originally, when I was going to put a spread together for Arctic, I think of blues and greens, but I didn't really have anything that kind of fit. So he's kind of he is a little bit of my inspiration, even though the colors that I'm choosing to use are like gray. Because right now it is flipping cold and kind of gray and gross outside. So we are going to use these lovely stickers from Serilyn Arts. I just love how they all go together, and I do believe that this was part of a set, and this may have been as well, but they all coordinate together. So this is going to be my take on Arctic. I think what we're going to start with is down here at the bottom. I'm going to put these books because I would love to be curled up with a good book right now, which I might do after I get some filming done, because the dies right now are outside. I'm looking for my ruler and my knife. They are outside right now working on one of the trucks, and Tom is going to be doing a little mechanical learning session with Jade and one of his friends today, which I think is absolutely adorable because Tom has a background in diesel mechanics. He's very handy when it comes to just regular vehicles as well. Jade, he can hold his own around vehicles, but his friend who's over, not so much. So Tom is going to give them some basics that could, help them out as they get a little bit older. And like new cars nowadays, it's very difficult to work on them on your own. But Jade has an older vehicle, and so does his friend. Oh gosh, that is totally ripping goodness gracious. Okay. One moment, please, while I pull this to the side to try to get it off of the edge here without ripping it too very much more. Eek. Okay, I didn't want to show the other side. It just has some information on it. Okay, that did not come off the best, but it also did not come off the worst. Oopsie. Oh, man. Okay. We'll see how maybe we can. Okay, we're going to actually do this to make my life just a little bit easier. Well, I thought it was going to make my life easier until I broke it. If I take out this part, I will give myself a little more room so it doesn't have to be as precise when it goes down, although it may not because it's stuck to my table. Okay, we're going to go with that. Take these off my hands, put it in the trash back here. Oh, I totally just missed the garbage can. Awesome. Okay. I also want these mittens up at the top. Because even like right now, my hands are cold. I think part of that is the new medication. Ooh, do I want it up here? Yeah. Let's go all the way at the top. Let's see if I can line this up properly. Oh yeah, I like this. And then I'll just have to punch the end here, but that's okay. Let's find the scissors. Do a little trimmy trim, which I totally cut that crooked. C'est la vie is what it is. We'll kind of stick that back there. I don't think those are going to stick very well there. And we'll do the same at the top. I wish I would have thought of that and put this all the way at the bottom, but I'm not redoing that. There's no way I'm redoing all that. Anyway, so Tom will be giving a engine lesson to Jade and one of his friends. I think right now they are out. So I'm concentrating trying to get this all the way up to the top without it going cuckoo crazy there. I think they're actually working on Jade's truck while Jade's friend actually had to run out and do something with his sister really quick. And then he'll be back for their engine lesson. Oh my gosh. Eek. Oh, I really screwed that up. Okay. Let's see. And I almost did it again. These poor stickers. They are being used and abused today. Okay. So, there we go. That's kind of cute. We're going to push this up there. I like it, except where I ripped it. Mental note for next time, these I would really love down at the bottom. I think that would be really cute, but c'est la vie. Okay, next week, I had a couple things going on, so I want to make sure. I know that I have boxes somewhere, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in some boxes with this gray marker. And I am going to do something that Planning with Bumble does. And we're going to see if I can pull it off. She does the outline, and then she takes a pen and does like a little box within the box. And I think it looks super cute. I have kind of smudged it, but that's cool. That's okay. Friday, I'm just going to draw on a couple things that I absolutely know that I have going on. Friday, I have a follow-up appointment with my GP for my cellulitis. That is hideous. Okay, how can I fix this? Oh gosh, I'm almost just making it worse. Okay, Karen, you're just kind of committed now. You're just going to go for it. You're going to suck it up. Okay, we're going to leave that now. We're going to kind of let it dry, and then I'll put in some boxes. And then I know that on Sunday, Tom is going to go to his mom's house because they are going to Florida. Oh my gosh, Karen. Okay, this is real life, folks. This is just what happens. Like, it's not horrible. Is it awesome? No, but it is what it is. Bloop. Bloop. Let's see if this is dry enough so I don't totally smudge it. Not awesome, but that's fine. And then, let's see, Tom on Wednesday has 2 things that he wants to do. I think what we're going to do is just make some lines. So, wait, what was this for? Oh my gosh, Karen. Oh, I need to call about my meds. I wonder. Let's see how that looks. Call about my prescription. And then Tom is going to do an oil change on his car. And he is going to go get a haircut. Okay, I kind of do like the lines within the box. So we're going to do that here too. And here I've got a follow-up at 2 p.m. with my GP to check my cellulitis, and hopefully it is going in the correct direction. My antibiotics actually stop here, so we'll see how it does for these days before I go and see them. Hopefully it is headed in the correct direction, because the antibiotics are really messing up with my gut. Not to mention a couple other things, but I would rather take over-the-counter stuff than have to go back to the hospital. So we're just going to suck that, because I'm still bruised from the hospital. But I will say, again, in my last video, I said I loved my nurses. I loved my nurses. They were absolutely wonderful. They're the best. Okay, Tom is going to go to Oregon. Now, let's throw in, okay, we're going to take, actually, I kind of really like this one. This is time sensitive, so I do need to get that done. It is going to be cold as heck, so we're going to put that there. I am probably just going to want to curl up with a book when Tom is gone, because I will miss him. But I think it's important that he goes, sees his mom for a couple days, and then they're going to head out. So I think that's very important. Obviously, I have to use this one because it is the same one from my freebie. Isn't it cute? Maybe we'll stick this here. So she's chilling out by the fire, getting all nice and toasty warm. And I think we're going to use her too over on the other side, because I think there's probably a lot of people right now going through a lot of stuff where they're going to be like, nope, I just want to chill. So I'm going to take this off side because it's got some stuff on the other side that I don't want seen. So my apologies. Clippy, clippy. There's that side. And this side. Cool, cool. Okay. Gonna clean up the scissors a little bit. Let's stick that there. Okay. Okay, this is looking a little lost. So let's, hopefully, I'm really hoping nobody powers go out. So we're going to throw this here as just a nope. Power is going to stay as is. Everybody's going to be safe. And we're going to throw some hot cocoa here, which actually I think I might make right after I film this. I really like this moon. So I kind of want to stick it up here. Yeah, we're going to do that. And I'll trim that off. Take that off. Okay. Why do I think I'm missing something on here that I need to make sure I keep track of? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No? Okay, that is. Although, okay, I do have to do, I know I have filming that I have to do this weekend. So while my guy is gone, we are going to do some filming. And actually, I don't even think I'm going to call it filming. I think I'm going to call it cleaning up my filming area, because it right now is a flippin' disaster area. Like, it's bad, folks. It's real bad. It needs a whole lot of TLC right now. Like, I could probably spend a good entire day trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here, because I can't find anything. It's horrible. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Let's keep it consistent. I don't know how I'm going to label that. And let's find the pen. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. Clean up filming area, because it is in desperate need of it. And we're going to do a little trimmy trim. Bloop. Okay, what other decoration do I want on here? Because I have some really cute stickers here still. Can I stick you there? Yes, perfect. I love you. I do have quite a bit of stuff that I actually have to catch up on at work still, after being off work for a week. So maybe we will stick that there as just a reminder to get some stuff done at work. I think we're going to leave it at that, folks. Okay. Again, at SerilynArch.com, if you put in Karen25 for the discount, unless she's having a better sale, then just mention my name in the notes, and you'll get this freebie. If she's not having a sale, put in Karen25 for the discount. You'll get 25% off and my freebie. This is my interpretation of Arctic, because it is cold out there right now. So again, I hope everybody who is going through a bunch of whether, you know, snow or maybe it's just freezing cold, I please wish that you are all safe. Yeah. Okay, be safe out there. I appreciate all of you. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.